Everyone, this is Abhijeet here, and as per our everyday promise, once again, I'm back with our everyday segment, which is 10 a.m. market update. So I hope all of you have been following our commentary, and of course, you have joined our Telegram channel. If you still don't know what is our Telegram channel, you can find the link in the description of the video. So those who have been religiously watching our videos, they will understand and they might just be feeling very happy for whatever move that has happened. Today we'll start with Gift Nifty. Okay, so we'll start with Gift Nifty. If you look at Gift Nifty, in the morning it was showing a around 50 to 60 point gap up. But then while we opened, we saw that Nifty opened around mm, how much? Around 40, 30, 40 points on the downside. So obviously there was something different. So the major reason for this kind of a downside was Reliance Industries. If you see, Reliance has seen a big drop today, right? But the good thing is now that Reliance is near a very important support zone. You can see this box, you can see it here. See, all of you might have seen that most of my analysis, we don't use any kind of special indicators. All we focus here is price. So for today, if you can see this box, we are near the support zone. So if things are right, we might not see Reliance to be a big dragger today. And a classic example, yesterday many people were talking about Reliance giving you a breakout. Breakout here, you can see this part as the breakout. But again, breakout out of this box. But if you would have seen, it closed inside the consolidation zone here. So this cannot be called a breakout until and unless we would have once again gone above this zone. We could not have told that this breakout can actually sustain. So, but again for today, Reliance, whatever it has dragged, we are near the support zone. So as per my analysis, I don't think that it can be a big dragger today. So if this cannot be a big dragger today, definitely uh, we might see some good moves in Nifty. So now coming back to our Nifty chart, if you remember this chart, we have been following this chart for quite a few days now, and you can see this trend line. This is the trend line that we had drawn, and now just focus. Index is finding support exactly at that point. So now it's just a matter of time. Just wait, let this pullback sustain. Once this sustains, we'll definitely have some signal, and that will happen when we close above this level for a couple of hours. This is the level, so remember, you can mark the level 26,240 around. If we close above 26 240 for a couple of hours, then definitely you can see good move in coming few days. Till that time, the morning, definitely we had given a long call with the gap down. That has already played out. We saw some 40 50 points on the upside. So you might just use that to book it out. But for the time being now, if you have not been able to catch that point, then my suggestion would be wait for a couple of hours, let it come above that 26 to 40 kind of levels. Once it sustains above that level for an hour or a couple of hours, then you can use it to create some long positions. So just see the beauty of technical analysis. We were here when we anticipated this pullback. Whatever be the reason, many people will come and say that, okay, this news happened in Reliance and this happened. But if you understand, this is the beauty of technical analysis. Technical analysis plays out at some point of time, irrespective of whatever news factors come in It's if you ignore the noise, if you ignore those kind of things that are predicted, you will definitely at some point of time end up making money. So yesterday we had clearly told that patience will pay. Okay, so this is it, friends. So you can clearly see buying happening in front of you and how the trend is resuming here, right? So this is it right now, and so let's just wait, huh? And then we come to Bank Nifty. And when I say wait, I'm telling for uh, definitely the people who want to make fresh entry, you will definitely get your slice. And Bank Nifty, you can see a massive candle. And if you remember, this was the line we had drawn yesterday, and you can clearly see how the market has respected that line. We had clearly told this is the line. If you match, this was the line which we have drawn in the commentary, and 59,800 it completed today. We had been discussing that level and a massive green candle. The massive green candle, if but again, once again, if you understand, ICICI Bank is the biggest driver behind that. You can see this up move, and you can see the trend line which I had drawn. So I was quite confident of a move coming in ICICI Bank, but move coming at this speed, I was not. Nobody can tell that, right? If anybody tells that they knew that this kind of a move will come in ICICI Bank, they are probably lying. Move can come, and that idea was very simple. I had drawn this trend line yesterday, and I was antips, and we can see that it was knocking on the doors here, and this was the point from where it had started to bounce. So we anticipated a breakout, so and we got the breakout. So once again, my suggestion to all of you, if you want entry into ICICI Bank, then once again, don't chase this kind of a momentum. I hope all of you will now trust what I am trying to say here. Wait for a pullback. Let it give you a decent pullback at some point of time. Once that pullback happens, we will definitely get an entry. Don't chase this kind of a momentum in ICICI Bank. So if you understand the movement of the index, Reliance Reliance is causing a big drawdown today, and ICICI Bank is causing it's giving you a good counter move. So suggestion that we can see a sideways day for a major part of the day, as far as I think, until and unless we start to see Reliance recovering. So you can see now Nifty is 226. It's trading at 226. But an important thing here, if you see the index moving a lot in the first hour, there are very high chances that you will see a sideways day. So you might not see a runaway momentum. We might see some more consolidation. This kind of a dip. If you also see, let's see how Reliance is performing once again. So Reliance, you can clearly see we had discussed about the support zone, and as we had told that we might not break this zone. You can see some buying resuming from these levels. So let's just wait. Let's see how Reliance performs. But uh, honestly enough, I don't see big momentum building up today. If you see a big move, it might be today at the fag end of the day, maybe after 1 p.m. or 2 p.m., but not before that. So let's see. Have patience and also understand one thing. Today is weekly options expiry for Nifty. So when we are talking of weekly options expiry, many of you have this habit of dealing in current expiry. When I say when I say to give, or when I rather say I give you a long call, always make it a point that you give it a couple of weeks time. Okay, give it a couple of weeks time, to for the trade to happen. Don't try to play in current expiry if you really want to make money. So this is it for today, friends. We'll again have a revisit in the afternoon. Till that time, have a great day ahead. Bye bye.